is the article number 32. Before that, just a brief introduction to the fundamental rights. Fundamental rights constitutional reference is article number 12 to 35. Article number 12 is definition of state. What is article number 13?
Judicial review.
Judicial review. Article number 14, right to equality. Article number 15. What is article number 15?
Discrimination.
Article number 15, prohibition of discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex,
descent,
or place of birth. Article number 15. Article number 16, equality of opportunity in the matters of public employment. This 16 clause 2 says that no discrimination based on religion, race, caste, sex, descent, place of birth and residence. Then article number 17, abolition of untouchability. Article number 18, abolition of titles. Article number 19, protection of certain rights regarding freedom of speech. This is most important article among the fundamental rights. Article number 20, protection in respect of conviction for offences. Article number 21, protection of life and personal liberty. Article number 21, capital A, right to education. Article number 22, protection against arrest and detention in certain cases. When we just go back to article number 20, protection in respect of conviction of offences, no ex post facto law, no double jeopardy, and no self-incrimination. Three things we have studied. Article number 21, capital A, right to education, talks about 6 to 14 years of age group for children. Article number 22, protection against arrest and detention in certain cases. Then this article number 22 talks about two types of detention. Detention 1, punitive detention, which is done after the commission of crime. Then the preventive detention before the commission of crime, to prevent the crime itself. And we have seen certain rules. Any person who is arrested under punitive detention has to be presented before the magistrate within 24 hours from the time of arrest, excluding the time of journey. This provision is also given under section 57 of the CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code 1973. Then come to article number 23, prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. Article number 24, prohibition of employment of children in factories and other hazardous employment. This article number 23 and 24 comes under the category of right against exploitation. Then article number 25, freedom of conscience and free profession, practice and propagation of religion. Article number 26, freedom to manage religious affairs. Article number 27, freedom as to payment of taxes for the promotion of any particular religion. Article number 28, freedom as to attendance at religious instructions or religious worship in certain educational institutions. This article number 25, 26, 27, 28 comes under the category of right to freedom of religion. Then article number 29, protection of interest of minorities. And article number 30, this article number 29 and article number 30, right of minorities to establish and administer educational institutions, comes under the category of cultural and educational rights. Now article number 31, originally we had how many fundamental rights? Originally we had 7 fundamental rights. The seven fundamental right, the compulsory acquisition of property under article number 31 was repealed from the constitution by 44th amendment 1978 during the time of Morarji Desai when he was the prime minister. So article number 31, capital A, saving of laws providing for acquisition of estate. Estate means land. So we are not talking about this article and it is not important for our examination also. Examination point of view. Then we have estate means land. Estate means land. Article number 31, capital B, validation of certain acts and regulations. Article number 31C, saving of laws, giving effect to certain directive principles of state policy. Article number 31 capital D, saving of loss in respect of anti-national activities. Now this article has also been repealed. Now we are not discussing this article number 31 capital A, capital B and capital C, capital D because we will learn about this article in our LLB course. This is not very much important for your entrance. Okay? So when we come to the LLB course, we will discuss in detail why all these were added and what was the reason behind this. So by this was the revision for our fundamental rights till date. Now today we are going to start article number 32. Now those who doesn't have the hard copy of the constitution copy, can you please download your soft copy in your phone and please see from your smartphone itself, because reading from the BERAC is very very important. Someone have the BERAC, please forward in the group soft copy of constitution. Soft copy of the constitution. Now you have remedies. Article number 32 starts with remedies for the enforcement of rights conferred by this part. Now what is a remedy? Remedy means solution. Now there is a Latin proverb, where there is a right there is a remedy. Ubi jus remedium. Ubi jus remedium. What does it say? Ubi jus remedium. Where there is a right, there is a remedy. Now this article number 32, what does it say? Remedies for the enforcement of rights conferred by this parts. Enforcement. कल एक क्वेश्चन करे थे, we have done one objective question. Enforcement of fundamental rights is done by who? Done by writs. Article number 32. ठीक है? Now enforcement, remedies for the enforcement, remedies for enforcement of rights conferred by this part, माने part 3, article number 12 to 35. Article number 12 to 35. Now please read. The right to move the Supreme Court by appropriate proceedings for the enforcement of the rights conferred by this part is guaranteed. What is the language of the BERAC says? The right to move the Supreme Court. Right, direct हक दे रहा आपको. Right to move to the Supreme Court by appropriate proceedings. By appropriate माने you have to file a petition, writ petitions through legal channel. By appropriate proceedings for the enforcement. Appropriate proceedings किसके लिए? For enforcement. Enforce माने लागू कराना. Enforcement of the rights. Enforcement of rights conferred by this part is guaranteed. No one can stop you going to the Supreme Court directly if the fundamental rights are infringed. अगर आपके fundamental rights violate हो गए तो आप डायरेक्टली किधर जा सकते हैं? सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जा सकते हैं. और वो क्या गारंटीड है? कौन गारंटी कर रहा? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इटसेल्फ अंडर आर्टिकल नंबर 32 क्लॉज 1. आर्टिकल नंबर 32 क्लॉज 1 समझ आ गए? आर्टिकल नंबर 32 क्लॉज 2 पढ़िए. What is article number 32 clause 2 says? The Supreme Court shall माने compulsory है. The Supreme Court shall have the power to issue directions or orders or writs. क्या क्या कर सकते हैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट? Direction, orders or writs. Direction, order or writs, including writs in the nature of habeas corpus. In the nature of habeas corpus, mandamus. Now please remember the order in which it is been given. Writ of habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, quo warranto and certiorari and certiorari. So what are the five writs? HMPQC. HM, headmistress. HMPQC. Please remember HMPQC. The order is very given. अगर आपको, if someone wants to try whether you have learned the Bail Act or not, I'll arrange the writs in the following order as given as per the Constitution. HMPQC. तो क्या है? HMPQC. H for habeas corpus, M for mandamus, P for prohibition, Q for quo warranto, and C for certiorari. Whichever may be appropriate for the enforcement of any of the rights conferred by this part. Whichever it is appropriate as per the condition, as per the requirement, as per the circumstances. So when they will be released, when will be, in which circumstances they will be issued, we'll discuss in detail by the notes. Next, this was your article clause number 2. Then article number 32, clause 3. What is the clause 3 starts? Without prejudice. Without prejudice to the powers conferred on the part of the clause 1 and clause 2, Parliament may by law empower any other court to exercise within the limits of its jurisdiction all any other powers exercisable by the Supreme Court under clause 2. Meaning, if Parliament wants, the Parliament can give this power of issuing writs to any other court without affecting the powers of the Supreme Court. Without affecting the powers of the Supreme Court. And even if Parliament wants to do, even if Parliament tries to do beyond this, tries to take the power from the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court under article number 13 can shut it down, saying yes, it is infringing, it is violating the independence of judiciary. And independence of judiciary is a part of article number 13, Judicial Review Basic Structure Doctrine. Basic Structure Doctrine is given in which case? Which case is the Basic Structure Doctrine? Famous Keshavananda Bharati case. Please remember. Now, last article of this, the clause 3, not that much important. Clause 4. The rights guaranteed by this article shall not be suspended except as otherwise provided by this Constitution. Article number 352 की बात कर रहा हूँ. Now, what does it say? The rights guaranteed by this article shall not be suspended except as otherwise provided for by this Constitution. Under article number 352, there is a national emergency. Now, during national emergency, now please remember, emergency means sometimes even, I have also said that in a flow. Emergency means enforcement of fundamental rights is taken away. Any fundamental right is not deleted. Emergency माने क्या? कोई fundamental right delete नहीं करते, कोई fundamental right suspend नहीं करते. Enforcement of fundamental right suspend कर देते. Enforcement of fundamental right. Please open your article number 352, national emergency, and please remember, सिर्फ emergency दिया हुआ है. Constitution में सिर्फ emergency दिया हुआ है. नेशनल इमरजेंसी वर्ड नहीं है. प्रोक्लेमेशन ऑफ इमरजेंसी, पेज 198, पेज नंबर 198. आर्टिकल नंबर 352. बी वेरी क्लियर, इसमें भी की वर्ड्स है. आर्टिकल 352 क्या बताया? प्रोक्लेमेशन ऑफ इमरजेंसी. Proclamation माने proclamation of emergency. What is proclamation? Announcement. Proclamation of emergency. Who can do this proclamation? If the president is satisfied. If the president is satisfied, this proclamation can be done by president only. देखिए, the decision will be taken by the real executive, which is the Council of Ministers and Prime Minister. But the decision, the conveying of emergency is done by President only, by the nominal executive. If the President is satisfied that grave emergency exists, whereby the security of India or any other part of the territory is threatened, कब लगा सकते हैं? Security of India, security of India, or any part, or any part, or any part of the territory, therefore thereof is threatened, whether by war or external aggression. What are the grounds? Grounds. What is the ground? War or external aggression. War or external aggression. External aggression or armed rebellion, or armed rebellion. Armed rebellion. ये कब ऐड करें? The armed rebellion was added by 44th Amendment Act 1978. 44th Amendment 1978. इससे पहले क्या था? इससे पहले आर्म रेबिलियन से पहले क्या था? इंटरनल डिस्टर्बेंस बोल के था. इसके प्लेस पे क्या था? इंटरनल डिस्टर्बेंस. The Indira Gandhi who took the decision of imposing the national emergency was done on this ground. Internal disturbance. So this is repealed. This ground of internal disturbance has been repealed and substituted with armed rebellion. By a proclamation may make a declaration to that effect. Thereof specified in the proclamation. So by this we can say that which article talks about emergency, national emergency? Article number 352. Who can declare this? President of India. Security of when the security of India or any part of the territory of India is threatened by war or external aggression or armed rebellion. This armed rebellion is added by which amendment? 44th Amendment 1978. And in the place of internal disturbance. ये internal disturbance क्या है? Indira Gandhi used this parameter for imposing the emergency during her time for almost 2 to 3 years now. ठीक है? In 1975 to 1977. So by this was repealed and armed rebellion was added. So this was the constitutional provisions of article number 32. In the next we will talk about the differences between article 32 and article number 226 and we will discuss 5 writs. What are those? Habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, quo warranto and certiorari.